This is your Fox 10 News Now update.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Lenny Slagan with your Fox 10 News Now update. In Atmore, one person dead after a single-engine small plane crash just this morning. The Escambia County Sheriff's Office saying it happened just after 8 o'clock in a wooded area on Atmosphere Road. That investigation is ongoing. Of course, we'll keep you posted as we learn more. A Mobile man convicted of gunning down his girlfriend sentenced to life without parole. A jury finding Anthony Wilson guilty of murder earlier this year for the 2016 death of Latricia Leggett. Witnesses say Leggett was trying to get away from Wilson when he chased her down and killed her. Family members say Leggett had dropped off her children at school just minutes before. Wilson has 4 prior convictions and was sentenced this week. A local nonprofit breaking ground on its facility to rescue girls from human trafficking. CAMILLE's Place. The goal is to save innocent children who've been sold into slavery. That building will have meeting rooms, a kitchen and dining area, and a green space courtyard. The hope, they say, for the future is to also add a chapel, barn, and activity center. CAMILLE Place is located in an undisclosed location in South Alabama and will be a home for girls up to 16. This will be the only home for trafficked and exploited children in the state of Alabama. You can donate or you can find out more information about that organization, by the way, by going to CAMILLEPlace.com. All right, some Baldwin County schools making the best of an empty classroom by making improvements. Foley Middle School is one of them, putting in grant money to use to have a sensory playground. You can see that specially designed area at Magnolia School. The playground features wheelchair ramps, equipment that engages students, their senses, and the teachers say it is a worthwhile project.
We needed something where they can come outside and have actually a classroom outside, more like a sensory playground, where they can meet all of their needs as far as their physical activities, but also their auditory needs, their sensory needs. Everything's taken care of.
And teachers say that they're looking forward to the day students can be back on the playground. No official word yet on when the next school year will take shape or what it'll actually look like. Be sure to stay with us on air and online for updates.
Okay, here's what we're seeing across the Gulf Coast weather-wise as we're looking at a dry pattern. It is a very, very warm pattern each afternoon, but the humidity is still reasonable. Rain chances are hard to come by. Here's what's tracking around the area right now as we look at the southeast region. We do have some clouds swirling over Georgia, but not much in our local area. We're looking pretty quiet down in our part of the Gulf Coast. Here's what's happening in the tropics. 2 areas we're watching, one off the Carolinas, another one approaching Trinidad and Tobago. That is moving to the west. Neither of these really showing any decent chance of forming. Both of them low probabilities at about 10% of tropical storm formation in the next 2 to 5 days. Looking over the Carolinas, this thing's actually having some impact on us. This is really more of an upper level feature. And so if we look at it on the water vapor loop, on the back side of it, if you can see those arrows there, that is a low that's actually spinning drier air into our area. So while the moisture is up into the Carolinas, for us, we're on the dry side on the back side of that low. So that's helping decrease rain probabilities here. And there's some dust coming off of Africa. That's the way we like to see it, out over the intertropical convergence zone, and that will continue moving towards the Caribbean and should limit tropical development in that area for the next week or 2. And that's not uncommon in June and July to see things that are going to be fairly quiet. What's unusual is that we've had 3 named storms. This morning, 67 pleasant degrees at Mobile Regional, 64 in Crestview, 65 in Evergreen. Today getting up to 90 in Mobile. Not quite as hot as yesterday so far, but the sun is bearing down upon us. As far as rain chances tomorrow, looking isolated, mainly near the coast. So we do have a 20% chance of showers tomorrow. The futurecast actually a little more robust with isolated showers than it has been. So we'll we'll stick with that 20% probability. It'll be hot, highs near 90 again tomorrow. Looking ahead over the next 7 days, Thursday looks mostly sunny. We might get an isolated shower again Friday. Summer officially begins on Saturday, and isolated showers for Father's Day on Sunday. Next week, things look more active. Deeper tropical moisture moves in place, and we do have the potential for some scattered showers on Monday and Tuesday. And rain chances do look more favorable across the region next week. Thanks for joining us here on Fox 10.
Stay tuned to Fox 10 News throughout the day for the latest updates. This has been your Fox 10 News Now update.